Hello there, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Chinea Obi, and today is my anniversary. It's my wedding anniversary. Yay! Happy anniversary to me and mine. Praying for God's continuous protection, blessings, direction, love, wisdom, and everything good in our lives. So today I just came here to share 13 lessons I have learned in 13 years. Yes, 13 lessons in 13 years. I'll try to make it as brief as possible. So let's dive in. Yes, number one, God is the ultimate. God instituted the institution called marriage. So, as such, He should be your first port of call in every situation, in every decision making, in everything you need to do. That's one. Then, number two, yes, there is no laid down formula. There's no laid down formula for a successful marriage. While you and your spouse are in your own marriage, both of you should create yours, decide what works for you, and stick with it, regardless of what your friends, families, social media is showing or is showcasing or saying. As far as what you have is working for the both of you and you have a peaceful and loving home, please stick with it. Number three, it is never a bed of roses. Nah. There are some times you'll be like, how did I get in here? Who is this? Such feelings. Yes, because you two are two different individuals who came into marriage to make it work. So definitely there'll be clash of ideas, clash of opinions, disagreements, arguments. If it happens with siblings who are blood related, how much more in marriage? So yes, there'll definitely be arguments. It's never a bed of roses. But do not just allow it get a better part of you and allow yourself to go past that stage and be fast about it. There will definitely be ups and downs. Number four, focus on the strengths and not the weakness of your spouse. If you know your spouse is good with providing, he's good with a particular thing in the house, he's good with doing some things, his choices, his decisions, whatever thing it is, you know your spouse is good at, please focus on that more than on the ones he's not doing. Or don't allow the house to be a battle zone with you always nagging about the things he's not doing right. Because doing that, that means you have an idealistic image of your spouse in your head of how you expect him to behave. Just allow him, praise him on those ones he does. Even though you want to ask for another, be like, okay, there you're doing this so well. I love the way you do it. I'm proud of you. And I also love, I wish, you know how to put it, depending on the kind of partner you have. Number five, oh, that's five. Number six, five, never ever compare your spouse. Be as a man to the wife or your wife to the man. Never compare. Don't say, this person's wife is doing it. This person's husband got this for her and not you. Haba. Don't do that. Do not compare. Comparison is a killer of joy. So do not compare for whatever reason, whether in the bridge while you're having a hot argument, whether you, I don't care. Do not allow yourself to compare your spouse with another. That's a no-no. It's a deal breaker for some actually. So do not do it. Number six, there will never always be a 50-50 ratio in marriage. There'll never ever be a time where you're always getting 50-50 from each other. No. Like my dad would always tell me, there's no 100% man anywhere. The only thing you could get a 70 and compromise 30. You could get a 60 and compromise with 40. You could get an 80 sometimes and compromise with 20. So whatever you have, whatever parcel you have, work with it. So also in marriage, there will actually be times where you as the wife is giving more than the husband, or the husband is giving more than the wife. Whatever time, whatever season you are, embrace it, enjoy the season because it will pass. Because at some point you might see yourself giving 50, but it will not always be like that. So that you don't feel at the time when you as a woman is giving more, you're feeling pressured. Or when the man is giving more, he's feeling pressured. That's marriage. That's why both of you are working together to make it work. So that is it. Number 7, forgiveness is non-negotiable. A friend of mine will say, you forgive the offense even before it happens. Forgive the offender before the offense. Because there will be stepping of toes, there will be anger moments, there will be dislike moments, whatever. But you have to forgive to forge ahead. Because if not, we'll have daily breakups and divorces here and there. Even though the rate of divorce is increasing, let us not be part of those who are increasing the number or part of the number. So forgiveness in marriage is non-negotiable. Whatever, it is non-negotiable. That is it. As far as it's not for, as far as your life is not at risk, or you're not at risk of harm, every other thing can work. You can actually work in place. Depending on your spouse anyway. Yes, for some people they'll say infidelity is a deal breaker for them. But I'm not going to put in my mouth to say if you didn't see the signs before getting married and all that. But whatever it is, forgiveness is non-negotiable. Even though you feel you're going to go on separation, at some point you just have to forgive too. For yourself relief and for your peace of mind actually. So that's about that. Communicate. Number 8 is communicate your needs, your wants, your opinions, your desires, your thoughts. Communication is key, but communicate calmly, kindly, lovingly, and peacefully. Yes, you have to communicate, but do this in love, not in criticism. Do it kindly. If you actually want the better results from your communication, that is what it is. Then number 9, wisdom is profitable to direct. Wisdom was profitable to direct. Choose your battles. Know when to agree to disagree. Know when to stop talking. Know when to keep silence. Know when to actually say your or put in your opinion. Know when to. So that's why I say wisdom is profitable to direct. It's just what it is. Every moment is not a good time to bring up a particular topic or talk about something. So just pray for wisdom so that you'll be able to do this and know when to do to get optimal results. Then respect each other. Number 10, respect is reciprocal. Every human, whether young or old, small or big, actually have reasons or should be respected depending on who it is. Nobody is immune to respect. So respect is reciprocal. Respect your man, because to men love is respect and to women love is affection. So just balance it. Be if you're a man or if you're a woman, just balance what it should be to both of you. And yes, love unconditionally. You know the Romans 13, first I said Romans. You know the First Corinthians 13, 1 to 13. I'm teaching about love. Love is patient, love is kind, love is everything, yes. So love unconditionally. And to your love, add patience, add tolerance, add kindness, add trust, add all these other things. Remove pride in your love. Remove pride. So just ensure you love unconditionally. Love heals. Love does a whole lot. You can actually go back to read that book, First Corinthians 13, 1 to 13, to guide you on love. Because at sometimes you may need more than love to push through. Number 14, accept your spouse for who he is and not the idealistic image you have in your head. You know your spouse, you know who he is, like while you've been married, you know his strengths, you know his weakness, you know the things he likes, the things he doesn't like. Just accept him for who he is. Don't be like, "Ah, I wish you are like this. I wish you used to be like this. I wish you do this." Stop wishing. Accept it, him the way he is and live in the present. Because wishing, you're living in fantasy or past. Accept the moment, live with the moment, enjoy the moment, so that you don't wallow in misery and in hurt, because when you keep having a idealistic image about who you want your husband to be or who he's supposed to be, you keep wallowing in self pity and hurt and not even enjoying your marriage. So accept him for who he is and love him for who he is or she is. It's actually for both parties, and you have a peaceful and a loving home. Then number 13, I guess, yes, number 13. Stay positive, keep a positive spirit, keep a positive mind, keep or be happy for the little things you have, for the ones you can afford, for the things you can do as a spouse, as a family. Be happy for that. Then be grateful. Like, find reasons to be grateful. I don't want to say like you don't have any. It's not possible. For every day, find things to be grateful about in yourself, in your spouse, in your family. Even though you're in your waiting period, just find things to be grateful about. Invest in your self development. Invest in doing things like there's something to always be doing. Just think deep, and there's always something to be grateful for. Yes, keep a positive spirit with everything you're going through, with everything happening in your marriage. Just keep a positive spirit about things, and it can only get better. So yes, these are my 13 lessons in 13 years of marriage. I hope it does help somebody. I hope it got value. And please, if you're new to my channel, kindly hit on the subscribe button and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And click on the notification bell so that you get to know anytime I upload a new video. And yes, for this time we are in, it is wrong for a single lady to marry wrong. With all the information out there, with everything you're exposed to, all the information, knowledge you're exposed to, it will be wrong for you to marry wrongly. Do not listen to the social media. You know, in your mind, in your spirit, you know that thing that is true, that is worthy, that is right. Listen to your inner self and let social media not put you astray or deceive you. You all know. So yes, thank you so much, and remember to always stay healthy and create a happy place. I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.